Hey guys, how's it going? Ghosty Rich here. So today I'm going to be telling you guys how to install a backup camera. Now the thing is with the backup camera, you are going to need to tap into a reverse wire. This is the hardest part I find when doing this project because it's the only time you're really going to need a voltmeter. Other than that, everything's kind of a piece of cake. So first thing, of course, you're going to want is either a double DIN deck, or maybe you bought the one with the Bluetooth mirror or something like that. Now, if you do stuff like this, then you're going to need to read your instructions and see how they want you to wire it. I'm mainly showing people how to do this with the double DIN decks here with the screen. So at the back of your double DIN, just make sure that you have an R cam spot, which will be a yellow port, so that way you can plug your reverse cam in. And then from there, what you're going to need to do is look on the back of your deck, and you'll see a purple wire, and it's probably going to say reverse, reverse gear, reverse whatever. You're going to need this so it knows you're going into reverse. Best thing to do, of course, is to go down into your panel here, and in your panel you're going to see this bundle of wires that's in here. Now, first things first, when you pop this, you're going to need to pop this off, which, as you can see, there's 3 clips here, and once you pop the 3 clips off, then you'll see that this part right here just pulls out, and it's got that one peg, and you'll also see a clip that goes on right here. Make sure you pop that clip out, and then this will pull right off, but that piece has to come off first. Now, I'm going to show you, if you pull your carpet back, you're going to see this harness that's coming in from up behind the fuse box. It doesn't actually go to the fuse box, it goes away from the fuse box, it goes into like the engine bay. So as you're going to see here, there's a bunch of green and black wires. What you're going to need to do is either A, strip the jacket a little bit and then test them, and then tape them off if it's not the right wire. Now you're wondering, how the heck do I test it? Well, you're going to put the best way to test it, of course, is put on the exposed copper, you're going to put a positive lead, and then put on, say, you'll see that juicy ground right there, you're going to put a negative wire there of your meter, and then you're going to get a buddy or someone to shift it into reverse. And then when they do that, it will send a 12-volt signal through it, and that's how you're going to figure out which green-black wire goes to the reverse. So when they shift into reverse, it'll give 12 volts, and then after they shift back into park, it'll lose 12 volts. That's how you're going to have to do it. I was contemplating going through and stripping them for you, but then I said, this is a big bunch, it's got probably a couple in there, 3 or 4, and even if I do it, you're going to have to do it anyway. So what you're going to have to do is, the other way to do it, of course, is touching a black lead to the screw right there, and then you take your knife and you just slightly cut into past the shield of the wire, and then you put your positive lead of your meter on there, and it'll, of course, still do the same thing, so that way you don't have to completely strip it back. Other way you could do it is run it right from the reverse lights. Another way I've been hearing people of doing it is running a switch to the battery, and then when you put when you want your reverse cam on, you flick the switch and it'll show you what's behind your car. That's one way of doing it. It's all up to you. If you have other cars, the best way to figure out which one's your reverse wire is go on Google, type in your year, make, and model, and then you type in reverse wire location or car alarm remote starter install, and then look for a reverse light wire, and it will tell you at the fuse box, this connector, and what color. With this car, specifically the Mazda 3 2006, it can be a little bit of a headache because of the greens. The only other way to do it, of course, is to go all the way to the back of your car and tag off of the light and run it back. Since you're already running a reverse cam, if you got the time and the wire, you might as well run one if you want to do it that way. Or if you have a meter and you're good with this stuff, just go right off of here. If you're going right off of the reverse light, you'll have to go either off of the green black or the green red. And I would suggest testing it going through there and then going to the back. That's going to be the hardest part. Other than that, I'll quickly show you how you're going to run this. Now, when you're in the back of your car, of course, some cars are going to have either the license plate right here on the trunk lid here, which can of course be the annoying one, because then you have to strip this liner. With this one, you can see it's just pop clips, but the only reason why you're going to have to get into here is if you're going to be running the reverse wire right for the trunk, because that's where our reverse light is. So if you're running the reverse light, you're going to pop out all these clips, and then this pops right out. If you look on my channel, I actually have one, how to change a reverse light or tail light on this side, so you probably want to look up that film, and then you can always watch that. Now, next thing that you're going to do is, after you tap into this reverse wire, you have to run it to the front, run it through this grommet, and you'll see that it's going to pop up here, and then you got to pop out this. Right here is where I'll tag how to basically pop this out, or I actually don't think I really have a video on that, but yeah, you'd have to pop the back tray here out, and it's pretty easy. But yeah, I'll post right here my one on how to clean up all the wiring all the way up to here, and then you can watch that and you'll see it's only one more piece that you have to pop out after that. So, but if you're going to be doing the switch idea, or if you go through those 4 black wires up front, you don't have to touch any of this. But if you have another vehicle, you'll have to strip your liner. Make sure you're careful with it. Now, the next thing is, you're going to be down here. You're going to have your license plate. You're going to have to pop this off. And after you pop off your license plate, you'll see that you have a hole in here. This is good. What you're going to do is, when you bolt your license plate camera on, or you clip it on up here, wherever you want to clip it, there's spots right here on the inside, right by your reverse light, or so your license plate light. And what you're going to do is bolt on your reverse camera. These are usually bolted from the inside. What they do is they put the screw in through here, and it sits inside and locks the nut, so that way no one can steal your license plate camera. And then what you're going to do is, you're going to get it under your bumper. As you can see, you have a big hollow spot here, and you're going to hold back there and tighten the bolts on. And that's really cool with this bumper, is it's hollow all in here, so you should be able to get your hand up there really easily. Now, once you do that, you just put the wire up through here, comes down through here, and then you're going to have this drain plug right here. You're going to pop it out, and once you pop it out, I'm not going to pop, but you'll pop it out, drill a hole, and you're going to put your camera wire right through here. I would zap strap it right along this wire, and then you stick it through here. Now, when you put your wiring through here, after you have wiring through there and you know you have the exact length, tie it off somewhere. This is going to be your spare tire, of course. You're going to tie it off somewhere in your spare tire there, and you're going to take caulking and caulk the crap out of this hole. Or you can use something a type of glue, just to seal that hole. You do not want any water getting there, of course, because then you get water in your trunk. That would suck. And then once you seal that off, if you come in, you'll probably already have this out, but I'll show you anyway. What you're going to do is, under your carpet, you're going to pull this out, and then under here's your spare tire. Pull it out and bring your wire up along the edge here, and then with that other popping your trim out video, follow it. I'm going to post that once again right here, and all you're going to do from here is literally pop all this trimming out along here from front to back, follow it along here, bring it up, tie it along on the inside of there, and put it in there, which I'm going to show, like I said, in the link that's showing up right here right now. Just follow that link, and it's going to show you how to run it all the way to your deck. And yeah, after that, all you do is you plug the yellow and tied to the R cam spot, and then from there you plug the and then you're gonna have to tap on the red to, of course, the red wire on your wiring harness, and then you're gonna have to tap the ground onto the black of your wiring harness, which is once again super simple. It's a red and black wire coming off the deck wire, which you'll see. there's a red and black wire, and you just tie it off of there. You can either solder it, crimp it, do whatever you want, and after you do that and you have your reverse wire hooked up, then when you put your car into reverse, it'll pop on. Make sure if it doesn't do that before you start freaking out that you go into your settings, go into backup camera, and make sure that it says that interruption is on. So that way it interrupts whatever task you're doing on your deck to show you the rear backup camera. Once again, if you have any questions at all, post in the comment section below. I'm pretty good at researching, so I can help you out quite a bit. I also do a lot of car alarms these days and backup cameras. So once again, hope this video helps you out. Any questions at all, post in the comment section below. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.